Ever wondered what kind of art could survive 5,000 years of desert heat, political upheaval, and being overshadowed by its flashier neighbor? Welcome to the ultimate artistic underdog story that Indiana Jones somehow missed. Today we're diving into the world of Nubian art, quite possibly the greatest artistic tradition you've never heard of. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be wondering why your art history professor kept this a secret from you. Between Egypt and Sudan lies an ancient civilization that created masterpieces so stunning they'll make you question everything you thought you knew about ancient African art. But first, let's address the golden scarab in the room. Nubia isn't just Egypt's less famous neighbor. That would be like calling Da Vinci, that guy who painted some lady smiling. Nubia had its own distinct artistic identity that spanned thousands of years, with kingdoms that sometimes ruled over Egypt itself. Talk about a plot twist. Yes, you're seeing that right. Nubia has more pyramids than Egypt. Over 200 of them. They're steeper, more slender, and honestly, they've been sitting there posing for Instagram for millennia, just waiting for their moment in the spotlight. For over 3,000 years, Nubian artists were creating works that reflected their unique cultural perspective. From the Kingdom of Kerma to the mighty Kushite Empire to the Christian kingdoms of Meroë and Alwa, Nubian art evolved while maintaining distinctive characteristics that scream, "We're not Egypt." Whispering, can we talk about this pottery for a second? While the Egyptians were painting walls, Nubians were turning clay into absolute masterpieces. This black and red pottery from Kerma around 1700 BCE is so precisely crafted that modern potters look at it and just quietly put away their wheels in shame. The level of geometric precision here would make your high school math teacher weep with joy. And no, they didn't have computers or even compasses as we know them. Just skilled hands and eyes that apparently functioned like laser levels. Now, for those of you thinking, okay, so they made some nice pots. Hold on to your archaeological brushes. Let's talk about the sculptures that changed the game. Nubian royal sculptures feature powerful, idealized figures with distinctive features. Fuller lips, broader noses, and often, this is important, actual smiles. While Egyptian pharaohs maintained their perpetual poker face, Nubian rulers were depicted with personality. These artists were capturing vibes thousands of years before it was cool. And the jewelry? Absolutely next level. Nubian goldsmiths created pieces so intricate and refined that they wouldn't look out of place in a high-end boutique today. Talk about timeless fashion. The Metropolitan Museum of Art has pieces that would make modern celebrities fire their stylists. So why don't we hear more about Nubian art? Well, there's a not-so-fun history of colonial archaeology that prioritized certain cultures over others. Early excavations in Sudan often focused on finding Egyptian connections, rather than understanding Nubian culture on its own terms. But here's where our story takes an exciting turn. In recent decades, archaeological projects led by Sudanese experts have transformed our understanding of Nubian artistic achievements. New discoveries are happening all the time, with sites revealing treasures that have been waiting patiently for thousands of years. Places like Kerma, Nepeta, and Meroë aren't just ancient place names. They're treasure troves of artistic innovation that show us how Nubian artists absorbed influences from Egypt, the Mediterranean, and sub-Saharan Africa, while creating something uniquely their own. Take these Christian-era wall paintings from medieval Nubia. While Europe was in its artistic awkward phase during the early Middle Ages, Nubian artists were creating these vibrant, emotionally charged religious scenes that combined Byzantine influences with distinctly African artistic traditions. These aren't just beautiful works of art. They're testaments to Nubia's role as a cultural crossroads where artistic traditions blended and evolved for millennia. And the most mind-blowing part? We're still just scratching the surface. Many Nubian sites remain unexcavated, with countless masterpieces waiting to be discovered. Every sandstorm in Sudan potentially uncovers new evidence of Nubian artistic genius. So the next time someone starts going on about the wonders of ancient Egyptian art, and don't get me wrong, that stuff is amazing too, just casually drop some knowledge about Nubian ram-headed sphinxes, the Black Pharaoh's sculptural revolution, or those geometrically perfect Kerma beakers. These aren't just historical curiosities. They're masterpieces that deserve the same recognition as the Mona Lisa or Michelangelo's David. They're the products of artistic traditions that thrived for thousands of years and continue to influence artists today. The hidden gems of Nubian art aren't just beautiful objects from the past. They're windows into a civilization whose artistic achievements have been overlooked for far too long. And in appreciating them, we're not just expanding our understanding of art history. We're restoring balance to how we see the ancient world. So next time you're at a cocktail party and someone asks if you've seen anything interesting lately, just say, "Actually, I've been getting into Nubian art." Trust me, either they'll be impressed by your sophisticated taste, or you'll get to enjoy that priceless look of confusion as they try to figure out whether they should know what you're talking about. Either way, you win. If this video sparked your interest, hit that subscribe button for more journeys into overlooked artistic traditions. Next week, we're exploring the mind-blowing world of Olmec sculpture, the original colossal heads that will make Easter Island look like amateur hour.